Hey everyone, welcome back to our podcast. Today we're diving into something super practical, 30 everyday English phrases that you can use in any situation. Whether you're at work, hanging out with friends, or even just grabbing a coffee, these phrases will help you speak with confidence.
That's right, John. We've handpicked these phrases because they're not only common but also really useful in daily conversations. So, let's get started.
First up, let's talk about greetings. Simple but important. Phrase 1. Hey, how's it going? You can use this phrase when you meet someone casually. It's a friendly way to ask how they are.
Exactly. And the response could be, I'm good, thanks. How about you? This keeps the conversation going and shows that you're interested in how they're doing. Next, let's move on to asking for help. Phrase 2. Could you give me a hand with this? This is polite and gets the point across that you need assistance.
And if you're asking for help in a more formal setting, you might say, would you mind helping me with this? It's slightly more formal but still very approachable. Alright, moving on to making plans. Phrase 3. Do you want to grab coffee sometime? This is perfect for suggesting a casual meetup.
And if you're planning something more specific, you could say, how about we catch a movie this weekend? It's a great way to set up plans without being too pushy. Gratitude is key in any relationship. Phrase 4. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. This is sincere and shows that you're genuinely thankful.
You can also say, I can't thank you enough. It's a bit more intense but really shows how much you value what the other person did for you. Now let's talk about apologizing. Phrase 5. I'm really sorry about that. This is straightforward and takes responsibility.
If you need to be more formal, try, please accept my apologies. It's a bit more formal and is often used in professional settings. Starting a conversation can sometimes be tricky. Phrase 6. So, what do you think about? This is a great way to bring up a topic and get the conversation flowing.
Or you could go with, I was just thinking about, what are your thoughts? This shows that you value the other person's opinion and keeps things open-ended. Sometimes we're not sure about things and that's okay. Phrase 7. I'm not quite sure about that. This is a gentle way to express doubt or uncertainty.
Or you might say, I'll need to think about that. This gives you some time to consider your options without making a hasty decision. Offering help is always appreciated. Phrase 8. Do you need any help with that? It's a simple yet powerful way to show that you're there for someone.
Or you could say, let me know if there's anything I can do. This is a more open-ended offer, letting the other person decide if they need your help. Giving compliments can make someone's day. Phrase 9. You did an amazing job.
Another great one is, that's a really good point. It's a subtle way to compliment someone's thinking or contribution in a conversation. Sometimes you have to say no, and that's okay too. Phrase 10. I'm going to pass on that, but thanks. It's polite and still shows appreciation for the offer.
Or you could say, I'll have to take a rain check. This is a casual way to say you can't accept the offer right now, but maybe another time. When you don't understand something, don't hesitate to ask. Phrase 11. Could you explain that a bit more? It's polite and shows that you're interested in understanding better.
Or you could say, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it? This is a more casual way to ask someone to clarify. Expressing disappointment can be tricky, but it's important to do it right. Phrase 12. I was hoping for a different outcome. It's a gentle way to show that you're disappointed without being harsh.
Or you could say, that's not exactly what I was expecting. This phrase softens the blow while still expressing your feelings. Celebrating others' successes is always a good idea. Phrase 13. Congratulations. You deserve it. It's warm and shows that you're genuinely happy for them.
Another one is, well done. I'm so proud of you. This is more personal and adds a touch of affection to the compliment. When you agree with someone, it's good to show it. Phrase 14. I totally agree with you. It's straightforward and reinforces your support.
Or you could say, that's exactly what I was thinking. This shows that you're on the same page without just repeating what they said. Sometimes you need to interrupt, but doing it politely is key. Phrase 15, sorry to interrupt, but. It's a respectful way to get someone's attention without being rude.
Or you could say, can I jump in here for a second? It's a casual way to insert your thoughts into the conversation. Empathy is so important in any relationship. Phrase 16, I'm really sorry to hear that. This shows that you care about what the other person is going through.
Another one is, that sounds really tough. How can I help? This not only shows empathy but also offers support. Ending a conversation can be tricky, but it's important to do it smoothly. Phrase 17, it was great talking to you. Let's catch up soon. It's friendly and leaves the door open for future conversations.
Or you could say, I've got to run, but let's talk again soon. It's a polite way to end the conversation without cutting it off abruptly. When you're lost, it's okay to ask for help. Phrase 18, excuse me, could you tell me how to get to? This is polite and clear, making it easy for the other person to assist you.
Or you might say, I'm looking for, could you point me in the right direction? It's a more casual way to ask for directions. Expressing surprise can add excitement to a conversation. Phrase 19, you're kidding. That's amazing. It's enthusiastic and shows genuine surprise.
Or you could say, wow, I didn't see that coming. It's a fun way to express how unexpected something was. Making suggestions can be very helpful. Phrase 20, how about we try? It's a gentle way to propose an idea.
Or you could say, maybe we could. It's another way to suggest something without being too forceful. It's okay to express doubt when you're unsure. Phrase 21, I'm not so sure about that. It's polite and shows that you're thinking critically.
Or you could say, that doesn't sound quite right to me. It's a gentle way to express that you have reservations about something. When you've made a mistake, it's important to apologize sincerely. Phrase 22, I'm sorry, that was my fault. It takes ownership and shows that you're willing to make amends.
Or you could say, please forgive me, I didn't mean to. It's a more formal apology, perfect for serious situations. Getting someone's opinion can make them feel valued. Phrase 23, what do you think about? It's open-ended and invites the other person to share their thoughts.
Or you could say, I'd love to hear your thoughts on. This shows that you're genuinely interested in what they have to say. Expressing relief can be very comforting. Phrase 24, I'm so glad that's over. It's casual and shows how much you appreciate that something has ended.
Or you could say, what a relief. I was really worried about that. It's more specific and shows exactly why you're relieved. Encouragement can make a big difference in someone's day. Phrase 25, you've got this. Is short, sweet, and very motivating.
Or you could say, I believe in you. It's personal and shows that you're confident in their abilities. It's okay to be confused and express it. Phrase 26, I'm not sure I understand.
Or you could say, this is a bit confusing for me. It's a softer way to express that you're having trouble understanding. Sometimes you need to make an excuse to get out of something. Phrase 27, I'd love to, but I'm really busy right now. It's polite and provides a reason without going into too much detail.
Or you could say, I'm afraid I have to pass this time. It's a bit more formal but still gets the point across. Complimenting someone's appearance is a great way to boost their confidence. Phrase 28, you look fantastic today. It's simple but very effective.
Or you could say, that color really suits you. It's specific and shows that you're paying attention. Giving instructions clearly is key to avoiding misunderstandings. Phrase 29, here's what you need to do. It's straightforward and sets the stage for the instructions you're about to give.
Or you could say, first you'll need to. This is a step-by-step approach that's easy to follow. Phrase 30, take care. See you soon. And finally, saying goodbye. It's warm and leaves the conversation on a positive note.
Or you could say, bye for now. Looking forward to next time. It's friendly and shows that you're already anticipating the next conversation. And there you have it. 30 everyday English phrases that you can use in almost any situation.
We hope you found this episode helpful. Remember, the more you practice, the more confident you'll become in your conversations.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends.
And as always, keep practicing and keep speaking with confidence. See you in the next episode.